Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the eighth wonder of the world, the flow of the century, always timeless. Ho! Thank you for coming out tonight. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. We appreciate that.
Hello everybody, my name is Street Reaper, and thanks for tuning into my channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing Mystic letting Damon win at arm wrestling. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to be reviewing the Bikers DLC that was just released. Now, I didn't release a video on this yesterday because I actually wanted to get in, play some of the content, see some of the content, and get a good kind of solid review together before I posted it. So with all that being said, I'll just go ahead and get straight into it. With this new DLC, they introduced 13 new motorcycles, 14 new purchasable motorcycles if you include the Western Bagger. They did make it to where you can now purchase the Western Bagger for $16,000. And the most expensive motorcycle is the Hakachu Drag at $976,000. So that's the price range that you're looking at for the new motorcycles on the websites. Now the Hakachu Drag, I don't have footage of this, but my recording kept screwing up on me. So anyway, the Hakachu Drag is now the fastest land vehicle. The RE7B and the Tyrus and the Osiris were all nerfed with this update. So the Hakachu Drag is the fastest land vehicle, as long as you don't include wheelies. I think the Beatty will still outrun the Hakachu Drag if you're riding on the rear wheel. Now the Western excuse me, let me get my words back together. Now the Mayabatsu Manchez is $67,000. It's classed as off-road, but you can't use it in an off-road race, so be forewarned about that one. And the Western Nightblade, which costs $100,000, if you purchase it, you'll unlock a free t-shirt. So if you're really into clothing, you might want to purchase that motorcycle just so that you get the t-shirt. Now they also included 7 new weapons. You can purchase a pool cue if you want a clubhouse, that's what I've heard. There's also a pipe bomb. Now the pipe bomb has a 1-second delay upon landing, so when you throw it and it lands, there's a 1-second delay before it explodes. There's also a pipe wrench, which is considered a melee weapon. There's the mini SMG, which the mini SMG has a heavy spray. It fires a lot of bullets per minute. There's also a sweeper shotgun, which does really heavy damage and can be used from a motorcycle. And my favorite, I think, is the battle axe. I mean, it is what it says. It's a battle axe. You can use it as a melee weapon while on a motorcycle too. And then the compact grenade launcher. Now, the compact grenade launcher will use grenades from your regular grenade launcher, but you can use the compact grenade launcher from a motorcycle, so it's like having a motorcycle mounted grenade launcher. So if you want to go down to the ammunition and purchase all those, I guess the next thing that I should cover, since I mentioned it, is meleeing while riding a motorcycle. That's something that you can also do now, and I heard a few people asking how to do that. So you press X, press and hold X, and then while you're holding X, tap or hold L1 or R1 depending on which direction you want to swing in. Now if you're holding X and then holding L1, you'll just hold the weapon out to your left and then when you let go of L1 or X, he'll swing it. So now, with that being said, I guess I should get into the MC Clubhouses. Now, the MC Clubhouses, the motorcycle clubhouses, range anywhere from $200,000 to $495,000, depending on which one you purchase. Now, I decided to purchase the one that was shown in the teaser snapshots, I guess, if you want to call it that. I got the one at 101 Route 68. Now, some of these clubhouses have 2 stories. I'm not sure how many. I know that the Vinewood Clubhouse, which is $472,000, is 2-story, because a friend of mine has that one, and they told me this. So look carefully at the photos on the website when you go to purchase a clubhouse, because the photos, I believe, is how you can tell which ones have 1-story versus 2-story. And like I was saying, I bought the one at Route 68. Now, the clubhouse customizations are the same for all the different clubhouses. You can get Wall B, which basically finishes out the walls, the floors, and the ceilings and tidies up the place a little bit, for $138,000. There's also Wall Hanging B, which that's the stuff hanging on the walls, like the pictures and signs and whatnot that are on the walls. That's $98,000. You also have a Furniture Option B, which is basically, it gives you nice furniture, for $164,000. You can also change the club emblem. Now, the club emblem defaults to your crew emblem, so I left that one alone for me. And then the club name. The club name doesn't cost you anything, and it can be found on a blackboard in the back of the meeting room. And then you can also equip your clubhouse with a gun locker. But I had one in my CEO office, so I didn't purchase one at my clubhouse. But that's $320,000. And then one I really recommend is the custom bike shop. If you're going to buy a clubhouse, absolutely get the custom bike shop to go with it. And it's going to be another $530,000. So if you purchased everything, it'd cost you $1,162,000. But I didn't purchase everything, so mine came to $730,000. Now, the custom bike shop, like I was saying, other club members can park, like when you have an organization going, when you have a club, rather I should say, when you have a motorcycle club going, other club members can park their motorcycles in the clubhouse garage, and they can use the bike shop just by sitting on their motorcycle and then pressing right on the D-pad. They can then enter the bike shop and customize their motorcycle right there in the motorcycle clubhouse. So I think that's really cool. You can watch somebody, like everybody could stand around and give their opinions basically on what somebody did with their motorcycle. Make sure to choose an outfit before you join a motorcycle club, or you'll be stuck with whatever outfit you were wearing unless the president changes the outfits. So beware of that. And then in the clubhouse, the contracts, if you're the president, the contracts can be found on the back wall of the meeting room. Now, some of these contracts require motorcycle club members, which makes perfect sense because it's a motorcycle club, but there are a few that you can do solo. And then accessing the open road network in open lobbies. I haven't done that yet. A friend of mine, Quentin, has. It's basically where you sort of purchase businesses and then equip them with supplies, and then they make a product, and then you sell that product. I'm not real sure how lucrative it is just yet, but a lot of the motorcycle club house contracts that you do with other club members, they're a lot of fun. All in all, I think the clubhouses are a really cool hangout. I love playing with my crew and doing a lot of these different motorcycle club missions and whatnot. couple of notes, I guess. If you're riding in formation, even if one guy is on like a really slow motorcycle, if like the sergeant at arms or the president is, chooses to lead the formation, as long as everybody stays within like the draft of the formation, everybody will stay together. So you could have somebody on like a really slow motorcycle keeping up with, the Hakachu drag. So all in all, that's my opinions, I guess, for now. There's a lot of stuff to go over. I'm sure I missed a lot of different things, but I tried to get a compressed version out for you guys so that you didn't think that I wasn't just, paying attention. Actually, instead of posting a video, I was playing the game and actually having a lot of fun while sort of doing research and finding out new stuff. So there you go. Like this video if there was something about it that you liked. Subscribe if you're new here, because each new subscriber I give a free cartwheel lesson to. That's no joke. Just reply in the comments down below that you need a free cartwheel lesson and I'll make sure that you get it. And just leave a comment in general, just to say hi, or leave a brownie recipe, or solve, a really complex math problem for me. I might need that. So anyway, thank you all for watching, and please stay tuned. And remember, there's two types of motorcycle riders: those that have been down and those that are going down.
Wasting your talent, Randy.